game here. Now, your assignment is to print out the sheet and follow along with me because I'm not going to show you the sheet. It takes too friggin' long. Now, I'm going to use the word link. The link is where I make the mark between the two numbers so that I'll know that those two have been used. So anytime I say the word link, that means that you draw a little line somehow or another between, say, 0 and 27. So the first thing I'll do is I will link 0 and 27 and write a 1 out beside it, and that's my first bet. I said 0, I meant double 0. 0, 0, 27. All right, and we go. And we did not get that, so we will mark off the 24 in our sheet. It's down at the very bottom on the right hand side, and of course you know where it is on the left hand side. Okay, now we put a 2 between the 0 and 0, 0. So we'll put 2 chips there. Okay, and I'm going to, while that's spinning, I'm going to erase that 1. I don't erase the caveat or the link. I don't erase the link. I just erase the 1. Okay, we didn't win that either, so we go and we scratch out the 10 and we scratch out the 10, which is just right below the 27 over there. Now, that means for the bet number 3, since the 10 just got marked out, we have to drop down to the 25, 29, and I will link that, and that is bet number 3. 25, 29. And see what we got. And now I'm erasing the 3 while that's happening. And we got the 11. So now I go over here and I link 1 and 2, and that is bet number 4. And I will find the 11 on here and scratch it out, and I'll find the 11 on the other side. It's down toward the bottom. I'll scratch it out. My next bet is the 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Okay, I'll erase that 4, and I'm going for 5 on this side now. Or no, wait a minute. I won. Got up. Okay. 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 Erase everything. Now, what I do in a case like this, where I have only used 3 or 4 of these things, I will just erase everything because I am so tight. I just can't stand the thought of wasting paper and seeing all those trees cut down to go in a dump somewhere after I'm through with it. So I'm back now to the 0027. That's number 1. Okay, 0027, and I spin that. And the 10. So I take out the 10 over on the left and take out the 10, which is right there in the same place it was a while ago. And I will link 0 and 00, and I will bet them a penny on each. And the 32. Okay, so we take out the 32 way down there at the bottom, and the 32. Where is that 32? Dang, 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 dang. I can't find it, can't find it. Ah, there it is, down about halfway to the bottom. Okay. Now then, my next bet will be, since the 10 is gone, just exactly like it was last time, my next bet will be the 25, 29. That's bet number 3. So I link them. 25, 29. Okay. Another winner. Okay. Once again, I'm just going to erase because we didn't get very far on this one at all. Erase, 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 erase. And if you ever do this erasing thing, for goodness sakes, make sure you don't leave one marked out, because if you do, it will be all messed up for the... So now I link the 0, 0, 27, and I start all over. 0, 0, 27. take out the 4, and the 4 is in the top half on the right side. Now we link the 0, 0, 0, and number 31. Okay. Now we link the 10 and 25. That's bet number 3. And we get the 17. So we scratch out the 17 on both sides. And our next bet is the 1 and 2, which is number 4. And we take out the 34. Okay, our next bet, number 5, is the 29, 12. Oh, you rascal. Okay. And with the double zeros, we mark out the double 0 on both sides. Now, if you look over on your left side where we're going to make our 6th bet, you'll see the 3 is sitting there all by itself because the 1 and 2 are linked, so we have to go down to the 5, 6. That's our next available bet. So bet number 6 is the 5, 6. And we get the 7, which is just below where we wanted. Okay, 7 and 7. Okay, bet number 7 will be the 8, 19. Okay, 8, 19. And we get the 3. So we take out the 3, take out the 3. Okay, bet number 8 will be the 8, 9. Okay, 8, 9. Oh, I didn't get that 9 right. Dadgummit. And look at that. Wouldn't that just kill you? Instead of getting my full amount, I got the amount for a street. Well, isn't that a pisser? I shouldn't say that. I'll get banned. Okay, I'm going to turn my sheet around and start all over. Okay, 0, 0, 27. And that's the devil. I mean, that's the devil spinning this wheel. It happens every time. When you make a mistake, that son of a gun will hit. Okay, we're back to 0, 0, 27. And we get the 13. So we mark out the 13 wherever he may be. Oh, very bottom over on the right side. And there. Okay, and our next bet, number 2, is the double ought and the ought. There's the double ought and the ought. And we get the 17. Okay, 17, 17. Bet number 3. Make a little link between the 10 and the 25. 10 and 25. I'd like for this to go into the progression. Sometimes you can play for days without getting into progression. Number 11. Okay, here's number 11. Number 11. Okay, bet number 4. I link the 1 and the 2. After a while, you'll see rhyme and reason to this. 12. Okay, I'll take out the 12, and then I'll take out the 12. Now notice, for my bet number 5, it would have been 29, 12, but the 12 just left us, so now we link 8 and 19 for bet number 5. 8 and 19. And we get the 2, which we wanted last time, but we didn't get it. Okay, scratch out the 2's on both sides. Now, our next link, bet number 5, is the 3, 4. Now, notice how your right column is outdistancing your left column. That happens all the time, so don't let that excite you or anything. Okay, 3 and a 4, and that's bet number 6. And there went our 0. Okay. And now bet number 7 is the 31 and the 18. 18 and 31. 11 again. Now 11's already marked out, so obviously you can't mark it out again, so we just forget about that. And we go over to number 8, and number 8 is 5, 6. And that's the 36. Okay, now we go to number 9, which is the 621. $29. Okay, 29 up at the top. Okay, now then, bet number 10 will be the 7, 8. If anybody is watching this video who do not know where it comes from or what it's all about, you can go on the web to Bet Selection CC, go to the blogosphere, go to the Two Cat Cafe, and you will find it. This is called Mr. J's system. It was invented by a gentleman named Ken. That's all I know about him. I've tested the system. It's done really well over the years. Okay, there's a 2, which is already gone, so we don't worry about that. Okay, bet number 11 now will be the 33, 16. 16, 33. Oh, there's 36 again. It's already gone. So bet number 12 will be the 9, 10. Okay. And the 2 is already gone, so we don't worry about that. Bet number 13 is the 423. Now, in this system, what really kills you is the repeaters. You know, when you lose, it'll be because you've had a ton of repeaters, and your numbers just don't hit because the repeaters hit. So, there's a 25. That's not what we wanted, so we scratch out the 25 because he's still around somewhere over here. He's right up the top on the right column. Okay, that brings us to bet number 14. You'll see we've got 3 scratched out in a row over there. So that takes us down to the 14, 15. And that will be bet number 14. So 14, 15. I hate this. $20. Okay, we take out the 20 over there, and the 20, 20, 20, 20. Where are you, 20? There it is. Okay. Now, bet number 15, and this is the last bet at a penny. Let me make sure of that. Yep. No, this is the first bet at 2 cents. Okay, so bet number 15 is the 35.14, and we begin the progression. 2 pennies there and pennies there. Okay. $6. Okay, we take out the 6, and wherever the 6 is, we take it out. Now, our bet is 16, which we cannot do the 16, 17. We have to do the 18, 19. That's bet number 16. 18, 19. 1, 2. Nope. Okay. There's the 13, which is already gone, so we don't have to deal with that. Okay, bet number 17 will be the 28, 9. So there's the 9 and the 28. Okay. $24. There's the 24 out there. There's 24 out there. Okay, bet number 18. I will link the 21 and the 22. 21, 22. Now my next increase in the progression is number. We just had that. Okay. Okay, number 19 will be 2630. I was going to look and see. This goes through spin 23, and then it goes up. $31 and 31. Okay. Now we want number 20. Number 20 is the 26 and 27, so I'll link them, and I'll put 1, 2, 3, 4 on the 26 and 27. And we get the 17, which is already gone. Okay, that was bet number 20. Okay, bet number 21 will be the 522. So we'll put 2 pennies on the 5 and 22. We get the 20, who's already marked out. Now our next bet will be on, this will be bet number 22. It'll be on the 32-33. Okay, 32-33. And we get the 0 again. He's already gone. Our next bet, the 23, and I have to look and see about the progression now. Yeah, I still bet this. 15 through 23. I still bet this at 2 pennies. So bet number 23 is on the 34 and the 15. And we get the 19. So we scratch out the 19. Okay. Now we go to 3 pennies. So I'm going to make a mark over here on my paper, 3, so I'll remember that. So we're at 24. Okay, number 24 will be the 34-35. So we go 34, 35. $13's already gone. Okay, bet number 25. Now, if you look over here, you will see that I don't have anything more at the bottom. I don't have a place for a 25th bet because they're marked out. So now we go back to the top, okay? And we look, the very first one I see that will work, and this time I start marking on the other side. I've been marking on the inside of my column. Now I mark on the outside. And since let's see, I have to find my first one. It can't be 2710 because the 00 and 27 are still there. So I go down and I find 2 together with 1 hit above it. Got to be very careful once you start this. Okay, and the first one I find that qualifies is the 21-33. That will be bet number 25. the 2133, and we're doing it at three apiece. 2133. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. $31. Okay, he's already gone. Now I go over to my other side, and I've got to look for bet number 26, which I'm not going to find down at the bottom. I have to go back to the top. Now in this case, if you notice, the 0 is gone. So now I can use the 0, 0, and the 1 for bet number 26. And I need to check and see. Okay, it goes through 29. So bet number 30, I have to increase it. So on the 0, 0, and the 1, I'm still 3. You know, this can lose. I've told you that before, so don't be surprised if it loses, because it does lose occasionally. 0, 0, 0, 0. I love it when a plan comes together. I would have loved it more if it would have waited 2 turns and hit when I just started a brand new, with 4 pennies instead of 3, but you don't get everything you want in this game. You know that, don't you? You know that. Okay, that's it. That's Mr. J, and, hear me now and believe me later, but I played this thing until it won up $5,000 profit in that Zuma tester. And, I'm going to start playing it myself. I've been thinking about it for years, but I didn't know for sure whether Mr. J had played it on a real wheel or a RNG, but he talked so much about that roulette evolution and how he loved it, so I have to assume he must play some on that. So I'm going to go have a cup of tea and scratch where it itches. Bye-bye.